Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. Well, he was the first man to amass a double-digit winning streak in the shark-infested lightweight waters in the UFC. The former interim champion, El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson, back on the proving ground.
Tony Ferguson was able to navigate the toughest division in the UFC. He's one of the most diverse, nasty strikers the UFC has ever seen. And you couple that with that college wrestling background, every time you step foot in the octagon, Ferguson, you know you have your hands full. One of the most exciting fighters the UFC has ever seen.
He is an 8-point striker, outstanding submission game, has a lot of good chokes in his arsenal. He'll lean on that Darce choke, has a pretty good triangle as well. I'm telling you, Tony Ferguson ready to prove yet again that he is one of, if not the best lightweight in the world. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paddy.
You have 13 NBA games, 3 NHL games.
Pimblett! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. Well, you talk about must-see TV. This guy is as watchable as any fighter on the roster. His longtime cornerman, Eddie Bravo, says he'll train 6 hours straight. Tonight we're scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Nobody is going to out-condition El Cucuy. Tony Ferguson. Once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Nice low kick there from Tony Ferguson. Now we'll see if we get a level change here, BC. You know he mixes it up as well as any lightweight in this division. Rock'em sock'em out of the chute here.
No battle of today.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Missed with that right hand.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Body kick now by Pimblett. Beautiful diving strike lands.
What do you mean?
Absolutely starched by these elbows on the ground. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe Ferguson's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he got out. Has to
this guy is so aware. He never leaves anything to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Paddy Pimblett. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Pimblett's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
That Darce choke is tight. It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his hip, try to hook the leg so his opponent can't roll his back.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. A lot of high-level grappling out of Tony Ferguson, as we have come to expect. And you expected that this would be his approach in this matchup tonight.
Well, you watch him and know that in this matchup, wrestling and submissions would be his easiest path to victory. He has employed that. And because he employed that, he has put himself way ahead in this fight.
You can predict today's games. NHL, NBA.
Got it very tight.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was
NFL,
right at the end of the
MLB.
round, saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally, probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did.
Yes, that's a lot of games.
Over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here.
Oh, nice inside kick. Good jab there by the champion.
I suggest today's 3 NHL games.
Pimblett's kick to the body, that one blocked. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, another dynamic strike there from Tony Ferguson, former football player, baseball player, collegiate wrestler.
That's no a lot.
Answer too, by the way, DC. This is a man who is truly a plus athlete who can do it all. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Nice straight punch there by Ferguson. He can truly do it all.
Only 3. That sounds good.
Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now we got to go find that follow-up kick. Kill shot is what they call it to go in the fight.
Back to the feet.
There it is again.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he got out.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side. How in the world did he escape that submission? Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount. They will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Pimblett's in half guard. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Ferguson's back in full mount. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. El Cuckoo is back in half guard.
Nice.
While the ground and pound is there once again.
Chicago Blackhawks versus New Jersey Devils, Carolina Hurricanes versus Washington Capitals, and Winnipeg Jets versus Anaheim Ducks.
Different round, and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Cater. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
Yes, I will stream those games.
The blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool, cut on the bridge of the nose or so it appears.
Thanks.
The strike in that round, cut man getting right to work. All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that,
You're welcome.
it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from two of those types of strikes. He found the right moment, he found the opening, and landed that big strike.
You ready? You ready? Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Oh, huge knee! Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him. Whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as you go forward.
Out of range with that kick attempt. Just out of range with that right hook. Wow, huge head kick. Oh, and another high kick lands flush. Got the single collar tie.
Oh, he did it.
Now he pulls guard right into a triangle. Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Pimblett's in half guard now. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Pimblett.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Well, it's all pace and pressure.
Oh, guillotine here. Oh, it's getting very, very deep. He's out. What's the mission defense on the split?
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control of the fight, and I believe this young, he's got that arm triangle, watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, that has got to be it. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Breathe. There you go. Cut's no big deal. It's not a big deal. We can handle this. But you know he's going to go after it, all right? He's going to go.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time,
Head kick there as he lands, and maybe bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
All right, so here we go with the fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Oh, what a connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. He's taking on ball now.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Stay working on the ground.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. El Cucuy's back into full guard. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Ferguson.
What is your favorite MLB player?
Changing the position.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
He passed the half guard.
Ferguson's back in full mount. All right, so he can't get it here.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ferguson. He can truly do it all.
For me, it's Vladdy Jr.
Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep.
Pimblett's in half guard. All right, into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here.
Yes, he could.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat. You got to pass.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Pimblett. 10 seconds remaining in round 4. Pimblett's trying for a submission here.
He win the derby.
So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded.
2023.
So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination.
I don't know. Gotta look it up.
Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ferguson gets... Oh! Huge right hand!
He passes the half. Now he's going full mount.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Pimblett. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Nicely done. Pimblett's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. Ooh, arms in tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure.
In the finals, he headshot a kid in the outfield.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I can do that myself.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Pimblett's back in half guard. 90 seconds to go to decide this one.
Really?
Oh, good defense, yes.
Yes.
That was nice.
Close guard. 1 minute to go in the fight. Ferguson's back in full guard.
Getting them out here.
Pimblett's right back to the full mount here. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Stop.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson.
Well, we congratulate Tony Ferguson on yet another lightweight win. It has been a Hall of Fame resume that this guy has put together and still getting it done against the best fighters in the world.
He's one of the best in the world. He's one of the best that we've ever seen inside the octagon. He's just a great fighter. He does everything so well. He has a massive amount of belief in everything he brings to the octagon. Tonight, he got the job done again.